Hey guys, for today's assignment, here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to be talking about setting up a still life. And these are just objects that you have around the house. So what I've done here is I just grabbed three objects. Now, what I'd like to see with those three objects is differences in size, differences in shape and color. So I got three objects, and I also want to see a piece of fabric. So I got some fabric here, just a kitchen towel. And the best way to set up a still life is to think about the arrangement of the objects. So if I have that still life there, okay, let me bring this up a little bit. I have that still life there. All right, does that look interesting? Where and how can I add my fabric? My suggestion, put the fabric down first, okay? And instead of just laying the fabric flat, give it a couple folds and creases, all right? Next, start putting in the objects and set them up in a way that creates an interesting composition. So I've got a tall object, I've got a medium size or small object, and I've got another object that's about the same size. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to lay it down. So what I'm doing is just creating an interesting composition. And that's the arrangement of the subjects on the surface of the page. So if I move this here in the framing in the video, that looks actually really pretty interesting. Another thing you want to remember with still life is a light source. Okay, right now I have this set up with light coming from the left-hand side from the window. That's a great way to do it. If you don't have that option and you have a lamp or a desk light or something that you could use to create shadow, all you need to do is just bring that light over a little bit closer to the subject, like I did right there. And now you can see how you're creating some interesting light and shadow from the lamp. All right? So this is going to be our first assignment. We're going to start to draw this on any piece of paper. You don't need to have supplies. All you need is a pencil and a piece of paper to start this assignment. All right? I will post a little bit more information about this in the Canvas directory.